Hello, everyone. Welcome to another session where we simplify complex philosophical ideas. Today, we're tackling a fascinating thought by Jean-Paul Sartre. The statement we're exploring is, you can always make something out of what you have been made into. What does Sartre mean by this, and how does it reflect his existentialist views? Sartre's philosophy of existentialism centers on the idea that existence precedes essence. What does that mean? Essentially, Sartre argued that humans are not born with a predetermined purpose or nature. Instead, we are thrust into existence first and then define who we are through our actions, choices, and experiences. This is the foundation of human freedom in his philosophy. For Sartre, while the world might shape us through our circumstances, our culture, upbringing, or even oppression, it does not determine who we ultimately become. We have the ability, and indeed the responsibility, to make choices that define our essence, no matter the situation. Now, let's examine the statement, you can always make something out of what you have been made into. Sartre is acknowledging that we are shaped by external factors. You might have been born into poverty, experienced discrimination, or faced other challenges. These circumstances certainly influence you, but Sartre insists that they do not imprison you. Instead, he argues that you retain the freedom to interpret, react to, and transform those circumstances. You can make something of yourself despite, or even because of, what has happened to you. This reflects Sartre's concept of radical freedom, the idea that no matter the constraints, we always have the ability to choose our attitude, our values, and our actions. Of course, Sartre's optimism about freedom doesn't mean he ignores the weight of our circumstances. He was keenly aware of what he called facticity, the unchangeable facts of our existence, like where we were born or past events in our lives. However, Sartre's point is that while we cannot change these facts, we can transcend them through our choices. Critics of Sartre might argue that this emphasis on freedom overlooks the deep constraints some people face, social, psychological, or economic. Is it truly possible for everyone to make something of themselves when their circumstances are overwhelmingly difficult? This remains a central debate in existentialist philosophy. So, to sum up, Sartre's statement highlights his belief in human freedom and responsibility. No matter what life throws at us or how we've been shaped, we have the power to define our lives through our actions. But it's also important to critically reflect on the limits of this freedom in real-world contexts.